Hi, good people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, based on where you are. As usual, my name is Rachel Wainaina as I bring to you the way I see it. Oh my goodness, guys. Hey, it's been happening in this country. What? First, I just want to react to all the things that have been happening the past week. And I'm sure you know so many things have been coming up. And one of the biggest highlights of the week, of course, was Madam Boss herself, Akothee, getting married. Of course, she got married to her lover, nicknamed Omosh, in a grand wedding. I think, in quote unquote, you would say a star-studded wedding. So guys, I just wanted to comment something about, Akothee's wedding, what stood out for me, what didn't stand out. And first, we must all agree, Akothee is a genius, guys. Akothee is a genius. So, of course, you all know that there was a beef between Akothee and her sister, Sebi Cox Nyasego. And of course, both of them did big weddings.
No choice. Everybody package, I need you. Security confirm. The man who done that, the man I mess with, but I can't find the man and
And of course, the pressure was real because Akothee is the richest woman in her family and she wanted to prove that she can do a bigger wedding than her sister. And that was a tall order. And of course, her sister did not get to attend her wedding during this time because, of course, of the beef that has been ongoing. And Akothee has been very honest about their beef with the sister, which we don't know the real beef and we don't care about it. And so, of course, she was not able to attend her wedding. But Akothee, she threw a big wedding.
You guys look good.
Thank you. So much.
How do you feel? Your day?
I'm very excited.
Wow.
From the church service, from the bridal party. What? Me, the first time I saw the bridal shower, the first thing that came to my mind was like, are these guys bridesmaids or are these guys just friends of Akothee partying with her? You look at the likes of, Aziad, Kabiwa Jesus, Jalango, all these people, this guy, MCJC, and all these people. Indeed, they really, made the wedding light up.
Hey! Wewe!
first of all, in the bridal shower, there's something that happened and no one talks about it. I'm not a hater, but I want to say something. Something was happening. You see, Akothee, when she started dancing and she was going round, one of the things that happened was there's a guy, I think this is a little known guy who had been given an invite to the bridal shower, or maybe he was from the camera team. He just showed up on the frame just behind Akothee when she had started dancing with her husband. Guess what Akothee did? She pushed him aside and let Kabiwa Jesus and Miliwa Jesus come there. I think Akothee just believes that the people who could have made her wedding beautiful were, of course, the celebrities, the well-known people. Akothee is very smart about her brand, and she wanted this thing to go. And why I'm telling you Akothee is a genius, all these digital content creators that she invited, they were able to make sure she was trending #1 on Twitter. You couldn't pass by Facebook, everything. It was just, it was just full of Akothee wedding, Akothee wedding, Akothee wedding, even on TikTok. Of course, during her wedding day, some of the things that stood out for me were the fashion sense. Hey, Akothee Kwanza, she got a good gown. Let's all agree, she got a decent gown. She got a gown that looks like classy for a 40-year-old gown.
Osipna, how you doing? No, stop doing those things.
And I was so proud of her. And guys, I couldn't believe Akothee is 40. I thought Akothee is 45, heading to 50. I was so surprised to see that Akothee is so young, 40. What grudge do you guys have with Madam Boss? I think her being 40 and being this rich and using her brain, starting businesses, working with big brands is a big achievement. And whether you like her or not, it's good to say, Mgala muwe na haki yake mpe. Just give people their flowers when they are alive. And I think she's been able to bring up 5 kids from different baby daddies and still remain looking very cool. So Akothee, congratulations on your wedding. And also, if you noticed, did you guys see the chariot?
Where's your horsey? You guys look good.
Where? Akothee ametutishia maisha. The chariot, that was good. The entry with the horses, the men came in. I feel like that was the Scottish, the European culture part of the wedding. And I feel it was very important because the wedding was hers and Mr. Omoshe's wedding. And so just to infuse this African culture to that was nice. And if you all noticed, the dress code was European. It was sort of like a black tie event. Why? It was high-end fashion, a touch of gold. I like the way she had her friends around her. Kusimamia harusi is not just all about, just having, a few people coming in. I think just having all these people coming in as your bridal party, that was nice.
Pata dia moja sijui ati you are a very powerful lady, I like you, lakini ukipata sawa sawa melo guys, let's take so much time on matching.
guys, we're still waiting for the official video of Akothee Wedding, but we've been seeing the official photos and they look fantabulous. Although I have to throw some shade at Kibe. He's called Andrew Kibe. Andrew Kibe is a hater. My gosh, he's a hater. He was able to go to his Facebook page and his Instagram page and his YouTube channel and really throw shade at Akothee, saying her makeup was bad. Akothee later came out and explained herself that there was a bit of makeup, faults, because she was crying the whole time. She couldn't believe that she's marrying the love of her life, and that destroyed her makeup. I think it is very bad to be a hater. You should at least be happy for other people. If they're happy for themselves, who are you to come and tell them that you're not happy for them and throw shade at them, even calling someone that they look like they're dead? I didn't think that was nice. And also the other highlights that were there, guys, there was a lot of drama in this wedding. First, also the celebrities. When you invite celebrities somewhere, obviously celebrities are used to being in front of the camera, so they'll want to shine. So Ru Baby, who's I think the second-born daughter of Akothee, she was not happy about that. She went to her Instagram stories and clearly said that she's ashamed of some uninvited digital content creators, even some invited guests who came to take pictures of themselves without the bride and the groom in it. Just they came to cloud chase in Akothee's wedding. Of course, that was true. I could see all these social people, when they got in, the first thing they wanted to prove to everyone, hey, sisi tuko kwa Akothee wedding, we're uko invited. It's like Kenyan celebrities. Oh my gosh.
You saw me. You want to no keeping, no keeping. Oh no. Hi.
Bow down. You have it.
All the best.
They've started cloud chasing. But you know what? Actually, looking at it from an entrepreneurship perspective, guys, I really love where the creative industry is going now. That we can even cloud chase, that you can even cause drama and, have a big wedding, like Akothee's wedding. That was really nice. And guys, before I forget, I want to go back to the bridal shower, because I think many people think Akothee is stupid because she didn't go to school. But let me tell you one thing. I'm a creative. And I'll tell you one thing. The speech that Akothee gave about the creative industries during her baby shower touched my heart. You guys have to listen to this speech. Tell me whether that should not earn Akothee a doctorate degree.
Allow me to introduce myself again as one of the government officials. I am one of the directors of the Talanta Hela Council under the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Sports and Arts. And our main aim is to make sure that each and every talent is monetized. I'm so happy to be there, and I believe that I'll give it my best because I've built a brand that I've banked millions. With my talent, I've banked millions for sure. And just to be precise, I think just with the brand alone without music, last year, from 2020, I closed my account with at least 40 million. Wow. Just from endorsements. When you see me hold a brand, just know it's money for me.
40 million is the balance.
Yeah. Yeah, so like that, when you look at my red card, I mean, whenever you see me dancing those lorries, it's nothing less than $15,000. Yeah, so as an artist or as an influencer, a TikToker or whoever you are, talent should be nurtured, and talent is only 10%. 90% is hard work. Nothing comes on a silver plate. When you see the likes of Kabiwa Jesus, you are my fan. You are my fan. Please, fans, stop embarrassing yourself. I am your fan. Yes. Yeah, you and your wife. I learned about you through my daughter. She follows your son. Taj. So she was like, Mama, Taj. I'm like, Taj is So when you see these guys, they can tell you that actually brands do pay. So do not take your brand for granted, and make sure that you just take care of yourself, and soon money will just follow you. Allow me to introduce His Excellency Bwana, the best marketer, manager, I don't know how I can call him. Make brands believe in me, because the first time when my manager told me that Peptang is looking for me and they want to pay me 1 million, I'm like, when I'm tomato sauce, mimi. So Raymond had come, and okay, those days I was very rude. Anyway, money humbled me, and so I was like, kampuni manufacture tomatoes zitalipa milioni moja na magari. So this humble guy was just there at, of course, Sankara, seated, waiting. You know, he came with a lot of gifts, tomato sauce and everything. And he was like, we'd like you to come to our company. And so we did our first activation. And I think that's when I touched my first 2 million from the company. Just with the branding. So Talanta Hela, our main aim to be there is to make sure that we teach, we make sure that we protect the intellectual property of artists, and make sure that we monetize and groom, cultivate, protect talent, and at the end of the day, make sure that the money from the artists reach the artist's pocket. I'm together here with my fellow director, Ms. Aziad. Allow me say something about this girl here. Yeah, she's a director. Some people might yap left, right, center, but without Aziad, there was no TikTok in Kenya too. Give credit where it's due. I was born a person who appreciates. I'm never jealous. I learned about Aziad through my children again. They are like, Mom, there's something called tiki-taka. I'm like, what is there's this girl dancing. Without being jealous, when you just, sometimes in life, you just have to call yourself a meeting and say, in the mirror, you are too jealous. How did she get there? She had a talent, she saw a niche, and she got in there. Creativity. And she realized, oh, this thing is working for me. Then she went in. Then some of us tried. Me, I went there 2 times. I said, this thing is not for me. Then I tried dancing with my, this was, I was like, yeah, this thing is not going. So, mommy, Congratulations. You're doing very well. Put your head high. Let nobody tell you nothing. You were appointed because of creativity. That's why you are under the Talanta Hela Council, under Creatives Committee. Yes. Okay? So we are here as creatives. Because, you know, I always say that a creative person is someone suffering between madness and intelligence. Yeah. It's just a packaged mad person. That's why you cannot learn creativity in school. You've never learned. Have you ever seen a school of comedy? It just comes automatically. Yeah. So that's why you see we have a bit of ego. Huh?
Tell me whether that should not earn Akothee a doctorate degree. She knows how to monetize the creative industry, something you explain to doctors and professors, and they don't get it. But Akothee knows how this creative industry should be monetized. That's the truth. And it's amazing just to be able to see a person who claims to have never gone to school do this kind of stuff. It's really super amazing. And I'm really proud of Akothee for her knowledge of the industry and for being a person who can actually inspire other people, because she's made money in the industry. She has. And nobody can deny that. So guys, to Sirusha shade where there is no shade, Akothee deserves a doctorate degree. I hope there's a university that's looking at this person who says she dropped out of university, she dropped out of school, but she's so smart. Even in her investment, multiplying money, she inspires a lot of women out here. She has raised 5 kids on her own, and all of them are doing perfectly well. And this is amazing, just to be able to see that, and that's something that inspires about Akothee. Then guys, now, let's go to the guest. Where?